Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Create Your Own Cozy. This week I started with bunny inspiration. I turned into using this for most of my projects, the Spring Melody paint inlay from the new release with a side of Countryside Memoirs. If you want to be inspired for spring DIY decor from thrifted items, stick around. So here's how my project started this week. I decided to add faded burlap to my FIFO bottle so that it would be easy to get to. And I will include a link of these bottles that I've been using in the description below. But I had leftovers, and these little bunnies right here that I got in a free haul a while ago, while they were cute, they weren't exactly neutral enough for me, and they looked a little bit like they were purchased from Hobby Lobby. So I cleaned them up a little bit, covered them with the remnants of faded burlap. You'll see that the funnel and the very bottom of the can, like I didn't want that paint to go to waste. So I covered these up with 2 solid coats of faded burlap and then decided to get out the Spring Melody paint inlay and add some fun, almost wallpaper-like look to the front of these and make them be nice and subtle. I added another layer of paint that is still wet, spritzed the paint side of the inlay, then laid it on top of my projects and put them to the side and let them dry completely. When I was ready to get back to the project, I spritzed them down with my water mister again and probably waited about 30 to 60 seconds so that the paint can kind of be reactivated. And then I gently pulled, if there was any resistance, it just needs a little bit more water. And then I gently pulled it up to showcase this beautiful just pattern. It's a nice, simple, easy way to update your decor. Now I did take this outside and spray it with some matte clear, just so there is no chance of these patterns being reactivated, and I am happy with how they turned out. For project number 2, I decided to get out the Countryside Memoirs mini stamps and show you a way that you can do a similar look to the paint inlay I just showed you in project number 1. So you can see that these mini stamps have a nice little tint to them so that they are less easy to lose. And these have already been seasoned with 220 grit sandpaper. I am using Farm Fresh, lightly with a relatively dry brush, putting the paint over the top of the stamps. I wasn't really worried about getting it on the bottom sheet because I'm going to take the bunny and hover it over the top of the stamps and push down and get my imprint. And I'm just going to hover it over, press it down, and you will see this lovely similar look that you can get using a stamp. You'll see here that the DIY paint is a clay-based paint, so when it dries, it is a lot lighter, but when it is sealed, it'll go darker again. So I am using a very light hand with Liquid Patina and just sealing this paint in, and you'll see that color comes back to life and there is more of a contrast. I had previously sealed the faded burlap for the back of these bunnies, which is why you're not seeing a change in that paint, but it made stamping much easier. If there was any of these imprints I didn't like, I could just wipe it off because the faded burlap color was already sealed, and it kind of makes this process a lot easier. So if there were any mistakes, you could just wipe your paint off and start again. So 2 different ways to have a similar look on these bunnies. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to trying it? For project number 3, I had thrifted these cute little miniature clay watering cans, and I know I paid at least 50% of that price, and decided I wanted to, look, here's that faded burlap, cover these with faded burlap, keep the handles, that wooden handle, and if I got any of this DIY paint on there, it can be reactivated by water. So any of the paint that got on that little handle, I just used a wet wipe and wiped it off for a nice clean look. I used this little artist brush to get in the little small areas. Did one more layer of paint to get ready for the paint inlay. Picked the smallest little animals that were on this sheet so that they would work well with how the handle goes across. Activated the paint on the back and laid it down over the wet paint and let the paint inlay get to work. I sealed the inlays with a coat of Liquid Patina, just going over it with a very light hand, and then used some velvet ribbon that I had gotten from Amazon and some dried floral that we had left over from Valentine's Day, and made these cute little watering cans. What do you guys think of these? Wouldn't they look amazing on a tiered tray? If you guys are new here, welcome to Create Your Own Cozy. I would love it if you hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know you are here. For my 4th and final project this week, I'm doing another breadboard decor board that I thrifted. And I am bringing out that gorgeous rose from the paint inlay. And guys, this one was a little bit of a problem child, but it ended up being my favorite. So I go over it with faded burlap, and then I realized that there's some bleed through. So instead of wasting my beautiful paint inlay on a project that is going to have some tannins come through, I got smart and I covered the whole thing with a coat of Salvation Solution, which is a stain blocker, and sealed up my piece so that I could go back over the whole thing in faded burlap again and have a nice clean slate for this gorgeous paint inlay. This one had a nice distressed transfer. You can't expect perfection, but I wanted to rough up this board. So originally I tried it with the sanding block in the basement, and then I took it out to the back porch and hit it with the circular sander and got it to rough up where some of the white came through, some of the wood came through, and I was really happy with that look. After that, I sealed it, found some ribbon from my stash, and this one is my favorite. Thought about doing a dark wax over the top, but no, it's perfection. I need to be doing more of these. What do you guys think? Have I encouraged you guys to give these paint inlays a try? They really are such a unique way to add some interest to these pieces, and this Spring Melody paint inlay did not disappoint. So many, it's got medium and small images for your small decor needs, so you don't have to commit to a whole piece of furniture to use it. I hope you guys give them a try. What did you guys think? I know I had a favorite today. That little breadboard with this beautiful rose from the paint inlay was my favorite. I cannot wait to find some more stuff to use that on. And don't forget, these inlays can be used multiple times. Every time you use them, they're a little bit more faint, but it just adds to that fun distressed feel. If you are new here, I would love it if you join my Create Your Own Cozy family over here on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell also so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I also have a creative community over on Facebook, so come follow me there. All the information will be in the description box. Also, for any of the paint and products that I used in today's video, you can check in my local booths within the coming Dawsonville Ballground area, or check me out over at createyourowncozy.com and I can get it shipped straight to you. So so thankful you guys are here. Exciting news, JRV has 5 new cottage colors that are coming out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new cottage colors that are coming out next Monday morning. I'm so excited. I think there are two new, maybe 3 new of my favorite colors in the cottage line. It's good, guys. It's good. So make sure you check that out next week. I will have those new colors available in my Angry Mama store in Cumming, Georgia, and on my website as soon as I'm allowed to post them for sale. So thank you guys so much for your support both in my stores and on my website and watching this channel. A free way that you can help my small business is to share my channel out to people that you think could be interested and making a comment to let YouTube know that you're enjoying my content. Guys, I am so thankful that you're here. I hope that you guys were inspired to create something for yourself and feed your creative soul I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out over at createyourowncozy.com.